Hey guys, Dan from Burke Tech coming at you. We're 3 weeks into our school year. We started August 25th. It's weird to think that we're already almost a month done with school. But teacher engagement, student engagement today. My oldest son's in 5th grade. Last year for 4th grade, he had a rough year. It was homework was trying, getting him to be excited was hard. So far, 5th grade, he loves it. He actually loves it so much that he wanted to start a week early, and then he became sick on the first day of school, which he was horrified to, and he was so mad that he was sick that he couldn't be there. But he's loving it. His teacher is trying new things and engaging the students left and right. One of the things they're doing is Math and English Language Arts is a web-based product called Waggle from Triumph Learning. I'll put a description or a link down and below. And then also everything. Each kid has a Chromebook to use throughout the day, so they're one-on-one. The teachers, I'll put her Twitter handle down below, is dealing with using Google Classroom. We're still learning. We're still trying to get all the bugs worked out, but it's been exciting. Nikki, who's the teacher, she's very excited too, which I love to see, and be able to have this enthusiasm with the students to try to learn. The other day, they were talking about concentration camps, and because they were reading, I don't remember what book they were reading, but they were reading Numbering All the Stars. Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. And my son we had like a 2-hour discussion about World War II, Nazi Germany, and concentration camps. My wife went to Germany for a couple weeks back in high school, so she had pictures that she was showing him to so he could see where it is. My grandfather fought in World War II. They didn't go to Germany, but he went to Italy as the first all-drafty platoon that went there. So I talked about him and how he was shot by a sniper and received the Purple Heart, and also he received an award for fighting over 100 days in active combat without any relief. Something that, to me, I'm proud of, knowing that my grandfather was part of that and stuff. And sadly that he has passed more than a few years now, but it's nice to be able to share some family history, have my wife share some actual history and show pictures, and then bring in what he's learning in school, to have a full engagement conversation with a 10-year-old about World War II and what it's like, and then be able to convert that over to 9/11 and talk about that, which actually 9/11 is my son's birthday, so we were able to talk about the horde and what we remembered from 9/11, or where we were at. I know we're young, my wife and I, and we don't have a lot of major history stuff that we could share personal views, but 9/11 is one of them. And I was an RA at Concordia University, Wisconsin, and stuff, and I remember it to this day, what I was doing and where I was, and the fact my dad was supposed to be flying from LA to Wisconsin for a job meeting, and he was going to visit me, and my dad didn't have a cell phone, so trying to figure out where he was, and because there was all this talks about other planes being hijacked or possible hijacked. I didn't know if he got off the tarmac yet, or if he was in the air, or whatnot. And just trying to, all the emotions behind that, be able to share that with my sons, and be looking towards learning this stuff. And he just can't wait to go to school every day, and it makes me so happy that he found his love for learning again, and be able to use skills that he find exciting. He's like me, a total computer nerd geek, loves video games, internet, and YouTube and everything. And I'm just so happy that he's being able to learn and be excited about learning again, because he lost that a little bit last year. He lost that passion. So I want to thank Nikki for finding it and be able to do. So what are your classes doing? What are your teachers, if you're a principal, what are your teachers doing to engage your students in different ways? This is just one classroom in our school, and we're trying to spread this love, this engagement to the other classrooms. I mean, we have iPads. Every classroom has some Chromebooks and stuff. This will be the first class that is one-to-one, and hopefully we'll see how it spreads. But also with this new learning math, all web-based, all tailored to the kids' needs and kids' learning rate. So if a kid doesn't understand something, they're going to get more practice on that concept, and as they get correct, they'll move ahead and stuff. And Waggle is pretty cool. The kids can learn, they can earn flocks or steps. There's some like reward system in there that they can earn, so they can see. As an administrator, I can see all the students. Are they ahead? Are they behind? There's a teacher, you can see that too. And then what we're also going to use this Waggle is, because the license we bought, we have a few extra licenses. We have some students in our resource room. We're going to have to use that for extra learning and be able to beef up where they're lacking. So it's pretty cool. Other side note, because it's getting long, I get to actually teach a 8th grade math class this year. So students that the teachers felt weren't really ready for our algebra, 8th grade algebra, which is our normal curriculum. They're in. It's not like a class for stupid kids or anything like that, or because the stuff we're going to be doing is top-notch, tough 8th grade. It's all 8th grade level. It may not be all algebra. It's giving them a fine, what should we call it, all-around atmosphere of 8th grade math, geometry, algebra, and some trig concepts and stuff. So it's been fun so far. I only have 8 kids in the class, so which is nice, because it's a little bit, we sit around a table to discuss. We have, we're using the smart board. Although I'm looking for more ways for myself to even engage these kids more. So far, I think the best thing for them has been is they're understanding it. I try to talk at a level that they can understand what's going on, and I think that has made a huge improvement. Some of them, I think, they're just lazy. Some of like when they were working on a homework, some of the questions they get wrong is because they just want to rush through it. So I know every teacher has that issue and stuff. So we're trying to make it fun, trying to make it high excitement and stuff. Use calculators. I don't care. I mean, by the 8th grade, if you don't know your multiplication fact, the likelihood you're not going to know it. So instead of struggling trying to figure out an easy multiplication task, let's learn the concept of how to do this algebraic equation and use your calculator to help you out along. And then as we go, you learn the concept and you're not worried about if I got 5 times 6 right or not. Also, we're helping each other. We're all in this together. So one of the rules is you can help a neighbor as long as you don't tell the neighbor the answer. So use each other to figure out the problem, but don't give them just the answer if somebody already has the answer. And then go back and check your work. Because we only get 45 minutes in the day to work on it in class, and there's a lot of concepts to cover. We're using Saxon. I love Saxon. That's what I taught 3rd through 8th grade before in different schools and different classrooms. I like how it spirals up and reteaches and goes back and forth and for knowledge, making sure that the kids understand the concepts and stuff. So I don't use the script that comes with Saxon, but I do like the math problems as we're assessing, that it focuses always, comes back to the same type of questions, and we keep spiraling up to the top. So this is long enough. again, I'm going to try to post more videos as it is. As you can see, I'm in the car. I'm about to go work out. But I hope you guys have a great year this year. May the Lord bless you. And let us know how you're engaging your students, because I know I want to know. I know Vicky, my teacher, wants to know. And if there's anything else I can share with my other teachers to get them engaging their students more, I would love it and appreciate it. Talk to you guys later.